Good morning friends and welcome to Sharekhan pre-market update. Yesterday US market continued to remain flat with Dow closing down by 22 points, mainly led by Boeing, which had its Dreamliner doing an emergency landing in Japan. Nasdaq was up by 7 points, largely led by Apple, while S&P continued to be absolutely flat. Back there we had a couple of data points, which was industrial production, which was in line with expectation, and CPI remained absolutely flat, showing 0% growth. We also had results coming in from banking sector. Both JP Morgan as well as Goldman Sachs beat the street estimates and gave a robust outlook going forward. If you look at the overall metal pack, the global metal pack remained quite stable, barring iron ore prices in China, which saw a drop of 5%, which could have a bearing on the iron ore stocks globally, especially in India also. If you look at the Asian markets are currently trading in green, with most markets up by a quarter percentage point. Singapore Nifty is showing a good opening. We are seeing Singapore Nifty in green and up by about 15 points. Back home yesterday we had a sharp bit of sell-off coming in the last 1 hour of trade after RBI Governor Subbarao in his speech had indicated that he continues to remain cautious on inflation, and inflation continues to be primary concern for him, which tapers some sort of expectation on the rate cut going forward on the 29th policy meet. However, flows continued to remain quite robust. We had FI having another 1000 plus crore session and pumping in more than 1029 crore yesterday in the equity market. DII continued its negative tone and were sellers to the tune of 691 crores. Yes Bank came out with its numbers yesterday and reported a very good set of numbers. The PAT came in at about 342.3 crore, while the NII was strong by about 36.7% YOY. The margins also showed an expansion by 10 bips QOQ to 3% due to moderation in the wholesale rate. The asset quality improved sequentially both on the gross as well as the net NPAs, which showed a decline of 0.17% and 0.04% respectively. Friends, as per media reports, government is looking to raise duty on refined cooking oil to 10%. Now this is a raw material ingredient which is used by most of the FMCG company. If this is done, then sentimentally this is negative for most of the FMCG companies like Lever, PNG, ITC as well as Godrej Consumers. Axis Bank is looking for a very big stake sale. It has already appointed JP Morgan Chase and Citibank as its banker and is looking to raise over 1 billion USD. Now this money will be used by Axis Bank to boost its balance sheet. In terms of results, today we have HCL Tech which is going to come out with its numbers. After Infi and TCS announcing strong set of numbers, there is expectation that HCL would also be able to beat the street with its numbers. The expectation of PAT is about 850 crores, which is a sequential decline of about 3.8%. Now DLF, there is again media reports that DLF is in final talks to sell off its wind energy business for about 900 crore. This would be done to Tejpal Singh Chopra, a company which is called which is former GE boss, and as per sources the deal may be announced very soon, and it is just the regulatory hurdle which it has to overcome. So one can long DLF with stop loss about 244 with probable target of 256 and 261. Next idea we have is Suzlon. As per again media reports, the lender have approved the company's debt restructuring of about 9,600 crore. Earlier we had reports coming in that the debt restructuring might hit a roadblock as lenders wanted Suzlon to sell at RE Power before having gone into debt restructuring. This, if done, would be a major relief for Suzlon, and one can probably take a long action on Suzlon with stop loss of 18.5 for target of 19.75 and 20. Now Havells India is looking to double its capacity at Buddi plant in Himachal Pradesh to 10 lakh stock keeping units per day in the next 6 to 9 months. This is a very positive news for Havells, and one can long Havells with stop loss of 670 for probable target of 704 and 718. Now Gammon Infra has bagged the contract for construction of coal handling terminal at Momugaon port. The company will operate the berth number 11 on bought basis. This is a positive news for Gammon, and one can long Gammon with stop loss of 13.7 for target of 14.5, 14.75. That's it, friends. We have today have a very special trading session. Thank you.